So can the Muslims prove to me, prove to Hayden, I should say, that Abdullah is his biological father? I'll become a Muslim. I'll convert to Islam after 20 years being on Paltalk. That's my question to Muslims. But no takers. Go ahead, Rob.
Well, good luck with that. Good luck with becoming a Muslim because you won't find it, my friend. They can't answer the question. You will never become a Muslim, my friend. No way. Because you're really asking a very difficult question, bro. I think they can search deep and they won't find the answer. And I think there's also a big chance that uh, Waraqa ibn Nawfal could be the father of Muhammad. There's a really big chance, right? I don't believe Waraqa was his. Abdullah was his father. It was Waraqa all this time. Because you're not going to tell me that Amina carried Muhammad in her belly, in her womb, for 4 years. Show me one woman in history that carried a baby in her belly, in her womb, for 4 years, except Amina. And they call it a big miracle, right? So, yeah, and Hayden, you're correct. In that time, Muslims, especially women, they used to sleep around with men. It was really a normal thing to do, you know. And even when we talk about the Kaaba and the black stones, women, the pagans in pagan Mecca, they used to rub their private part on that black stone, right? And we know the reasons why. So yeah, it's a disaster. It's a complete disaster. And his real name is, of course, not Muhammad. He took that title. It's a divine title that he has taken because you cannot praise a mortal human, because Muhammad means the praised one. Only God is to be praised. So the moment Muhammad took that name, because his name was Qatham, the moment he called himself Muhammad, he took a divine title. So basically, he is to be praised in Islam. That means he is Allah. He is Allah besides Allah. And we see in the Quran that it's not enough to only obey Allah. According to many ayahs in the Quran, you have to obey Muhammad and you have to obey Allah. Only obeying Allah is not enough in Islam to call yourself a Muslim. You must obey Allah and you must obey Muhammad at the same time. Else you're a fake Muslim. You're a hypocrite, munafiq Muslim. The mic is free.
Well, as we know, like Ed's asking, he says, show us the recorded secular source that says a woman carried the baby for 4 years at that time. Well, you know what? The previous Mufti of Egypt, Ali Jum'ah, on TV, he said it's possible that a woman can carry a child for 4 years, 8 years. Some of them went as far as 10 years. A woman can carry a child in her belly, in her womb, for 10 years, man. I am not kidding. This is a Mufti of Islam from Jama al-Azhar in Egypt. Oh, Linda Cockroach? Forget about Linda Cockroach, man. She's another lost one. She's something else. She's another cheap, you know what? Been played on, played with. What else I was going to say? Yeah, the longest gestation period of pregnancy is elephant, 23 months. This is a fact. Elephant can stay pregnant, female pregnant elephant can stay pregnant for 23 months, man. 22 to 23 months, then she gives birth. But a female, a human woman, I don't think so. Man, we had two kids. Our first child was 9 months and 2 weeks. She was born cesarean. The second baby was born 5 years later, 9 months and 3 days. I remember all this stuff. See, there's no way. And if my wife had stayed pregnant 11 months, I would have said something is wrong here, man. Are you a human or what? What, 9 months, a couple of days, she had the baby. Both of them were C-section. Yeah. I don't know if Sheila knows this or not. Sheila Lumen? This came from the scholars of Islam, man, in Egypt. A lot of sheikhs, they claim women can stay pregnant 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. They never claim like 7 years or 5 years. It's always even number, 4 years, 6, 8, or 10. Ask them why they don't say, it is crazy. Why not 7? Why not 9? Nope, has to be even numbers. And I'm not kidding you, Sailor. I don't know if you know this or not. Welcome to the room, Eden. Yeah, stick around. She won't answer. Hey, Eden. How you doing today? Oh, boy, oh, boy. Man, oh, man. Seriously, Rob, I've been asking this question for the past 20 years. You've heard me ask this question to the Muslims. If they prove to me that Abdullah is biological father of Muhammad, I will take the Shahada in no time, man. I took the Shahada now, but I'll pronounce it the proper way. I went to the Muslim room. As long I'm Muslim, you're fine, Eden? Why don't you take the mic and talk to us? Come on, if Rob is a joke, I'm a joker then. Hey, Eden, come on, let me hear your voice again today. Go ahead, Rob.
Well, welcome. First of all, welcome, Eden, to this room. Eden, I have a question for you. Do you speak Arabic? You don't speak Arabic? Can you read Arabic? No. Can you read Arabic? It's a she. It's a she. Okay, she's Moroccan. I see. If she's a Moroccan, she can read Arabic, right? If we go to Quran.com, if we go to the very first chapter, chapter 1, ayah 1, it says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Why is Al-Rahman written wrongly? Where's the alif in Al-Rahman in the middle? I thought that Ar-Rahman should be written different way. What do you think? Right? Why did Allah wrote Ar-Rahman wrong? That doesn't make sense. If He's Allah, and we know that there are many historical problems in the Quran, but on top of that also many grammatical error, I think we should ask Allah and His Prophet to go back to Arabic school. They should go back to the elementary school and start to learn the basics of the Arabic grammar. Because Allah, He could not even write one of His 3 names correct. Al-Rahman without an alif in the middle. That doesn't make sense. So how can He be God? How can He called God in Islam, while this God can't even speak or spell correctly, Arabic correctly? Well, Eden, you claim to know Arabic, so maybe you can answer this question for us. Okay. She doesn't want to answer the question, so she left. Anyways. Hayden, the mic is yours, brother. You know, we have only coward Muslims who cannot answer simple questions. The mic is yours.
Man, that's a hard question, Rob. Come on, don't embarrass these people. She's a Moroccan. She's a Moroccan girl, man. She speaks, reads, understands Arabic too. She's taken the mic before. I've heard her on the mic. Sheila, you put in the text just a while ago, if you look at the text, that Allah has 99 names. I don't agree with that because I would say a few years ago on one of the Muslim channels, there were about three sheikhs and one scholar, like a researcher, like I should say. I think he was from Sudan or somewhere, Muslim. He was like a very smart man. I mean, I listened to the whole episode. It was about an hour and a half show. They kept saying that there's a 99 names for Allah. He said, no, no. After a long research, they had to omit 26 names. 26 names out of 99. And he was talking about it. Every word, every name that they gave Allah. And he said, no, this is wrong. Because there's a contradiction. He was given another name. He was claiming that this is similar. It meant the same way. Well, we know she plays smart, Ed. We all know, like, they're dumb, believe me. They're brainwashed. Yeah, they took out 26 names. It wasn't YouTube by mistake. I mean, a couple of years it was that show was. I just noticed it a while ago. I was looking at some of the episodes. When I looked at it, 26 names out from 99 names from Allah, I said, these Muslims got to be wrong. And what they claim is, if you know all the 99 names of Allah, if you name them one after another in sequence, not you jump from 1 to 6 to 7 to 19, no, have to be in order. If you knew them all, you enter Jannah for sure. Imagine how stupid, eh? You have to know the 90 names of Allah in order to enter Jannah. But what they're going to do now? They omit 26 names. So they're in big trouble. Go ahead, Rob.
Yes, because that's in the hadith, right? Because Muhammad said, if you say every day you say those 99 names, you will go to Jannah. So they can't show us the 99 names of Allah in the Quran. That means no Muslim can enter Jannah. Imagine, you can kill people, you can do all the nasty stuff, but if you say the 99 names of Allah, you can enter Jannah. Don't you want to say the Shahada now, Hayden? I mean, come on, man. You will get 72 Huris at least. You can drink rivers of wine, right? You can have many young boys as your servants. Who doesn't want that? Rivers of wine, yeah, not wives. Well, it is basically there is a rivers of wives, because the best Muslims, they will get a lot wives. So basically, I wasn't mistaken about that. I didn't misspoke. Because the best Muslims, they will get thousands and thousands of huris. Only the lowest Muslims will get 72. But the better Muslim you are, that means you will get more. Imagine the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, you can't even count the numbers of how many wives. And the most shocking and to me very disgusting, according to Muhammad himself, he will have Mary, the mother of our Lord, as one of his wives. And that's really disturbing and disgusting. That shows what kind of anti-Christ Muhammad is. Imagine, guys, the mother of our Lord, according to Muhammad himself, will be one of his wives in Jannah. Yeah. Try not to get offended on this or disturbed by knowing that about Muhammad. Hayden, the mic is yours.
Hey, Brother Rob, you forgot to talk about the market that they have in Jannah. You know, Muslims market, special market that they have after they have rivers of wine, milk and honey, and all the houris and all that stuff. They have this market there. A Muslim man will stand in front of that picture. They have pictures, anything you wish. You stop in front of that picture, and like he sees a blonde woman or something like that, a nice scenery, a nice fruit and food and all that stuff. He just wishes that he can get that stuff, get that thing. Automatically, he'll be in that picture and get his wishes fulfilled. You forgot to talk about that. That's what they believe, man. Unbelievable. To be honest with you, I don't want to be in their Jannah, man. I don't want to see Allah and Muhammad watching me deflowering a virgin. And when I'm done with her, Allah will take her, put her on the table, show her back, make her a virgin again. That's why Aisha said, Wa waja'a. Oh, the pain when Muhammad raped her when she was 9 years old, man. Wa waja'a. All the pain that I had to go through to get this man on top of me. That's filthy, man. I don't know. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, brother, that's really disgusting. You know, the thing is, Jay, here, good that you mentioned about the cockroaches that attacked Mecca a couple days ago. Uh, it's really disturbing. If I was a Muslim, I would be shocked and really disturbed by now. Now, here's why. According to the Quran, Allah, whoever attacks the Mecca, He will send His bird army to protect it. So why is Allah silent, and why is He not sending a bird army to attack those cockroaches? That's what I want to know. And I had a discussion with our brother Christian Prince on his live show. He called me during the live show, and there were some Muslims here on Paltalk. We were in a room, and Ibn Salah was also here, Jay. So I was on the phone. I was on the Skype live show of Christian Prince, and at the same time, people could hear me here on Paltalk. Imagine, guys. So Ibn Salah was here, and there were 2 other Muslims here, and many Christians. So they could hear me speak with Christian Prince, and it was really funny. Guys, go watch the video on the Arabian Prophet. That's Christian Prince, his channel, and go to the video which he was debating that Sheikh or Imam from Nigeria. Go to that one. I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So go watch it and go to the last part of the show, of the live show. You'll see what we spoke about. It was really funny, man. We had a good laugh, and Ibn Salah, he was cursing me in the text. When I was on the mic, and at the same time talking to Christian Prince, I was getting cursed in the text because Muslims could not answer this problem. You know what Ibn Salah was saying? One of the Muslims who was in the room, he said, "Yeah, it was a test. Allah is testing the people. Allah is testing Muslims." But wait a second, this has nothing to do with a test, because the Quran is clear about it. Whoever attacks Mecca, Allah will protect it by sending His bird army. Where is the bird army of Allah? I mean, during the centuries, Mecca has been attacked. The Kaaba was destroyed many times over. Let's give an example. The Al-Qaramita, they attacked Mecca, and they destroyed the Kaaba, and the leader of the Qaramita, he was on top of the Kaaba screaming to Allah, "Allah, where are you? I'm about to destroy the Kaaba and the black stones." And he did it, and he pissed on the Kaaba, and he destroyed the Kaaba, and Allah was silent. This is a historical fact in Islam. And Muslims cannot deny this. They cannot reject this. So, and he stole the black stones for 22 years, and he broke the black stone because it was a big rock, right? So he destroyed the Kaaba, he destroyed the black stone, and he cut it in pieces, and he the majority of the black stones are gone, are lost in history. No one knows where the rest is. So you have only like 1% of the whole stone, maybe less than 1% of the whole stone. So you have now a couple of pieces that are glued together, and that you can find in the Kaaba. So after 22 years, Muslims begged them to bring back the black stones, but the black stone was one big rock. Where is it? Where is the complete meteorite? You see? So Allah did not protect the black stones. Allah did not protect the Kaaba. That means Allah is false. He's a fake God. He's a fake idol. A dead idol. Right? Ed, the mic is yours.
I was talking to Child of God night before last, which was the night after all this was going on, and his wife said it's still going on there. It hadn't stopped, guys. They're still under a swarm over there. It has not stopped. So don't let them fool you into thinking that it stopped. It hasn't. They've had to call out the military out there. There's a state of emergency going on right now in Mecca. And I'm laughing my ass off. I said ass. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because now not only do we have lightning striking a crane, bringing that crane down and killing 107 people, not only do we have the stampede of 2015 that killed 2,500 people, now we have the cockroach invasion, and they're saying it was a mix of locusts and cockroaches.